What's going on, Momentum fam? Welcome back to another video. If it is your first time on the channel, my name is Mo, and on this channel I just go ahead and share with you guys really my entrepreneurship journey. Today's video is gonna be a little bit different. I know I'm used to the screen share and really kind of providing you guys specific tactical and practical stuff, but today I just want to talk about the truth about e-commerce and Shopify. So here are the cold facts behind building a micro brand, an e-commerce micro brand on Shopify in 2021. The point of this video is really to give you guys a really good understanding of what it's going to take you to build a successful and profitable e-commerce brand in 2021, right? The first thing I want to start with is it is not easy and it's going to take time, right? It's not easy. Why? Because, right, a lot of people may think or may assume that, hey, building a website is easy or it doesn't take time. And then once they build a website, everything else is going to be like magic, right? In reality, behind that website, there's a lot of things that go into perspective, right? For example, when you look at Modern Garden, one of our e-commerce brands, obviously that we scaled it to over 7 figures within the last 12 months. When you look at it online, it's a simple website that has products you can buy, purchase, and boom. In reality, we have about 25 employees in multiple different departments, from customer service to fulfillment to marketing, advertising, and so on, that really make sure and ensure we deliver the top quality product to our customers, right? And it took time, right? We were able to obviously hit that 7-figure mark in 12 months because of the experience that we had. But if it's your first time starting, usually, those results are obviously not realistic for everybody, but at the same time, anybody can do that. When we look at our numbers and we look at other brands' numbers, for example, that we compare ourselves to, we're actually the babies looking into that industry. But again, it's only 1 year in business, and within the next 3 weeks, it's actually going to be an official year. So again, it's going to take time, and it is not easy, but it is simple, right? So that's the second thing. E-commerce is simple, right? At the end of the day, like Warren Buffett says, you want to buy commodities and sell brands. What that means is, at the end of the day, everybody, all these brands, and pretty much almost every single industry, they're all selling the same exact commodities, one way or another, but it's just the way they sell them and then the way they advertise to their customers and who their customers are. Think about the fashion industry. It's so easy to, kind of draw that analogy, because when you look at fashion, everybody's selling the same type of clothes, right? The same type of design, the same type of cuts. What's different is the actual brand, right? Some people prefer Gucci, some people prefer Dior, right? Some people prefer Zara, some people prefer H&M. Is there a big difference in the products, in the cut, in the quality that they have? I would say not really, right? Obviously Gucci, Dior, and then H&M and Zara. But, right, to each their own, right? Each brand has a specific market, a specific customer, and a specific customer persona that they market to, right? So they're not reinventing the wheel. They don't have to invent, a clock-looking bag or whatever the case may be in order to sell. But anything they drop in whatever type of shirts, clothes that people need, is going to sell one way or another. So that's number 2. It is simple. The third reason is you're going to need help, right? So if you're a solo entrepreneur, you think you can build a brand by yourself, get rid of that thought right away, right? When it comes to, again, building a brand, going back to that same point, it's going to require a lot of effort and a lot of time. And, no kingdom was built by one man. If you're really looking to build an empire and an e-commerce brand that you can take pride of, right, you're going to have to find partners, you're going to have to find right people, and you're going to have to immerse yourself in a new environment. So look at the 5 people, obviously, as cliche as this may sound, the average of 5 people that you hang around with, right? If you're somebody who's starting or wants to start an e-commerce brand, but everybody around you is like, nah bro, you're crazy, or no, I'd rather stick to my job, or that sounds like too much work, right? That means you're in the wrong environment. You need to remove yourself from that environment and go ahead and start network and meeting new people, whether it's on LinkedIn or college campuses or, cafes, restaurants. But you want to go to these other places that you can hopefully find a better community that would understand and has and shares the same ambitions as you. That way you can go ahead and help or get help building something as special. And it may not happen right away. You just have to be patient, right? And that goes into my next point, right? It's going to take patience, and it's not a get rich quick scheme, right? A lot of people nowadays are advertising, hey, start an e-commerce store or start a Amazon business and you get paid $100,000 a month right away and yada, 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 yada. It's straight bullshit, right? Anytime you hear or see any of those advertisements, turn your face around and run as fast as you can, right? Those people are just trying to make a quick buck off of you. They do not really have the value to provide, and they don't know what the fuck they're talking about, right? When it comes to building an online brand that is going to be profitable, it is going to take time, right? For example, again, Modern Garden, we scaled it to 7 figures, over $1 million within 12 months. We're not rich, right? We have equity in the business. It's a great business. The business is worth about 7 figures or more now, right? But you know, we only pay ourselves a small salary. We get paid last, right? As an entrepreneur and a leader, you're always going to get paid last, right? You have employees, you have vendors, you have equipment, you have supplies that you're always going to have to pay for, and really make sure that your business is coming in first, right? That's the baby, that's the money maker. And then essentially at one point you will start getting paid, right? So if you're watching this video and you're thinking, I'm gonna start an e-commerce business and I'm gonna get rich in a few months, forget about that. E-commerce is probably not for you. But if you're somebody who understands what I just talked about and you are interested in learning more about the e-commerce industry, please do not hesitate. Reach out to me on Instagram, you know, or YouTube, or anywhere really on social media. Check out the links below. We have about case studies or some of my older videos that talk about more in depth and different topics about e-commerce, and really understand the fact that, again, it is going to take time. It is simple, but it is not easy. And it is not going to make you a millionaire overnight. So hopefully you guys got some value out of this video. If it's your first time on the channel, please make sure you drop that subscribe button. Help me spread the word here and prevent a lot of these people getting scammed by, you know, all these e-commerce ads. And then drop a like, man. Drop a like if it's your first time or your second time or your third time. Make sure you drop a like and share this video as well, and share it with somebody else who has the wrong beliefs about e-commerce and how to approach e-commerce in 2021. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on the next video. Peace out.